Hey crafters, it's your girl again with another video. Happy holidays. It's the holiday, and today I will be showing you a step-by-step process on how to make a cup that's a glass can, to be precise. And you can literally add that to your business. So I'm going to show you how to make this here. So this is very detailed, as you guys can see, and I am going to show you guys a step-by-step, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I made it. They are looking so pretty. It's a process. Let's see how I made this. Keep on watching because your girl is about to give you some good nuggets. This here is a great business idea you can add to your business, or you can make this as a business for 2024. So I just wanted to show you guys how to make this, because this can bring you a good income, especially in this holiday time. People are making different personalized items. You can actually put a name on it. You can do a lot with this, but this time I just decided to make rose flower and a butterfly, and I just wanted to show you guys how to do this. I got these images from Creative Fabrica. I'll put a link in the description for you guys to sign up for it, and you get some free image. They have free images there, and they have paid images. They have images that you have to pay for, or you subscribe with them. This is not a sponsored video, FYI. I just wanted to share what the place where I got these designs from. And they got a lot of designs, like a lot, knock yourself out kind of situation. So I have their 1 year subscription, which I paid, I think, $74 and some cents, or $75, and I can get a lot of design for the whole freaking year. I'm like, you can't beat it, because I've been spending a lot of money on Etsy buying designs. I still buy designs from Etsy. There are some designs you can find in Creative Fabrica, but I like Creative Fabrica because you can see a lot. I have gotten a lot of designs from Etsy that's for these cups without knowing. That was before I registered for Creative Fabrica. I've spent a lot of money on Etsy buying designs for cups, for a lot of things. Like, all my designs is from Etsy. So I realized all those designs are in Creative Fabrica, and I can get that for this cheap for a whole year. I can knock myself out, but get a lot of designs. So but anyways, we're not gonna talk about those designs. We're gonna dive into this video so you guys can see how I made these beautiful cups. Can you guys see the details? Let's start with this one. Can you guys see the details? Can you see the rose flower, how it is? So freaking detailed. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I did that. So like I said, this is a great business idea for 2024. I am gonna be adding this to my business, or I'm gonna create another Etsy store just for cups, mugs, tumblers, and all of that. Yay! 2024, we about to make this money. We about to get some more coin in our pockets. So y'all don't want to miss on this video. So let's dive into this video. These are all the items we're gonna use for this project. We're gonna use a quarter, or you can use a scissors, whatever you have works. We're gonna use the viners. So these are the viners we're gonna be using. I got this from my viner store. I'm gonna be using this roller here, and I'm gonna be using my weeding tool. I'm gonna be using this spatula here, and these are the glass can I'm gonna be using, cutting mat. We're gonna be using alcohol. We're gonna be using this tape. It's like a transfer tape, and of course we're gonna use paper towel. So before we start anything, I'm gonna measure the glass where I want the designs to be on or stop. So this is how you can determine where you want your design. You use a tailor's tape, and I want my design to be somewhere from here. Here there's an indent here, so I don't want it all the way up here. I want it all the way I want it from this part here where the indent is not, from this top part here all the way to this end here. So it's gonna be 5 inches, however you like it. You can make it. I want mine to stop at 5 inches, so I don't want it to go all the way to the bottom. Just somewhere here is good enough for me. Here it's good enough. And this is for the width. Now, in order for you to know the width that you want to be using, you have to measure it. Sometimes when you buy this glass it tells you, but you want to make sure you verify that. So we are gonna verify, and it says it's 9. This is 9.5. This is where it stops. So this is 9.5. And this glass can, I bought it from Amazon. Was it Amazon or Walmart? You can find it on Amazon, you can find it on Walmart. So everything else you can buy, you can find all this on Amazon and Walmart, everything that you can see here. But this I bought it from my local vinyl store. You can also find it at Walmart. This I got from my local vinyl store. This, when I was buying my Cricut, it came with it. And of course this scissors, Walmart. This from Amazon, there's a cutting ruler from Amazon. Of course you know where to get this, Walmart. This from Amazon. This is just off-brand transfer paper that I'm gonna be using, and that's it. So now we're gonna go ahead and start cutting this image. I'm gonna go ahead and place this on the mat. So it's gonna be vinyl facing up. So of course you know where the vinyl is with the color. Let's just say colored place facing up, pretty place facing up. I define this is what I call the pretty place, because so it's going to be, we're gonna place it on my mat. Hopefully my mat is not dull enough to grab this, because I don't want to have to do extra stuff.
So I am just gonna go ahead and place this, and my mat is so dull, so I am gonna be using 3 vinyls, which of course is the black, and I have the pink, and also I have the red. As you guys can tell, my voice is back. When I did this video, my voice was really bad. Like I lost my voice. So you hear 2 different voices, or 2 different sound, however you want to call it. That's just when my voice was cracked, and now my voice is back. So but anyways, I am gonna go ahead and cut these designs using my Cricut design space. And yeah, that's my designs cutting. We're just gonna let it do its thing.
So now this is ready. But before you click on this blinking light, you want to be sure that whatever you use for your cut settings is, if you're not 100% sure, you want to first of all go this way and pull this out to make sure that it did cut. If it did not cut, then you have that option to make sure you put it back in slowly back. But this cut real good. Put it back in slowly and press this button. Not the blinking light, but this one. But for the fact that this one cut real good, then I don't have to worry about recutting it. Now I can press on this blinking light. So I just wanted to point that out to you.
So just an FYI, when cutting this on Cricut Design Space, you use the cut settings premium vinyl to cut your designs.
So now this is my next step. I am gonna take it off from my mat, and I have my little baby boy. Can I say hi? Hi. So I'm just cutting it, cutting the design out from each of them. This is one. I think I have 2 designs on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip this. So we like butter. Okay, you guys see that? I'm gonna go ahead and whip the rose flour. Alright, these are all done. So I'm gonna put them aside and work on the next. Alrighty. So now it's time for us to get the cup together. But this is the carrier sheets that I'm gonna be using. This actually this is not a carrier sheet. I should have measured this before cutting it, but it's all good. If it doesn't fit, then yeah, then I'm going to recut it. So the one thing you need to do, you need your alcohol. You want to make sure you clean your cup real good. Set your alcohol aside. Make sure your cup is clean real good. So I'm just going to make sure it is clean. My alcohol is runny right now in the cup, so I'm just gonna use paper towel and get it out. I'm trying to clean it. I'm not trying to put some alcohol in the cup and just leave it. So I'm gonna clean the other one and get it out of the way. Alright, this one can stay here, can dry while I get on the next step. So we're done with this alcohol. And so now for the carrier that we're using, the binder that I'm using, we're in the bowl of this one's here. So let me start with the ones that is 2 layers, which is those 2 there. So what we are gonna do, this is where we are gonna need this here, and we are gonna need this. So I am going to go ahead and just measure. That was what I was supposed to do before cutting, but it's all good. And Cricut actually have the actual carrier. That one works better in my opinion. This one is some off-brand bulk transfer tape. So I am going to, I actually did not buy that for this project. I bought it for something else, and I realized this is gonna work for it, so I've been using it. I used it last Christmas. Got a little bit of cold, so I'm gonna use my weeding tool to pick this out. So here you want to make sure you are holding this in the right direction. So we're gonna place this in the middle. Just drop it like it's hot. Now that you use this, either you use this one or you use this. This is actually what this is actually made for. So we want to do it this way just to make sure the design is like stuck to the carrier sheet. So first of all, what's supposed to go first is actually this one, so I shouldn't have done this one first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this aside actually and cut me another of this here. So now you can measure. Either you use the scissors or you use the knife. There's like a crafting knife. So this actually works good. So I'm not I'm not even complaining. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and make sure I'm holding it right so it don't stick on something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this in the middle. Can you guys see that? Make sure you get the middle, make sure you're straight, make sure there's no bubbles. And I'm gonna use this rather than the roller. This is what this one here is meant for. When I didn't have this, I was using that. So in the absence of this here, that can work. So I want to make sure this adheres really good to my carrier. I think it has. So this is a time to know if this thing picked it. See, it did pick it up for us real good. See that? Perfect. So now I'm gonna grab the cup. So I want to make sure I got it in the right direction. Put it this way. This is my cup. I'm gonna grab my cup. I'm gonna place it here. Make sure you know where you're placing it, because when you put it, it's already on your cup. So sometimes you start with the middle, sometimes you want to start with the tips, the side. But remember, this is an extra what they call it now, carrier paper, because this is actually measured. So I want to make sure that what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fold this way. There we go. So it's not in the way for this other side. So I'm gonna go ahead. Place this. Alright. I don't want, oh, the placement is wrong. I hope it's not, oh, it's already gone. I don't want it there. I don't want it there. My goodness. Oh, this is what I was trying to avoid. I don't want this there. Oh. I may have the wrong placement going on, because the way my hand, the way I place that. Trying to make sure I don't have bubbles. All right. From this end here, I may have a problem. From this end here will be good. All right. So I may have to make sure. So this process is just make sure you're pressing on before you take it off, so nothing is lifting. And make sure you get any bubbles out. Sometimes you try, and sometimes you end up getting bubbles regardless. There we go. So this is done 100%. But remember, where was that place now? I think it was here. So I want to make sure I got the butterflies in the right places. So guys, I forgot that this one is not for the butterfly. It is actually for the roses. So yeah, I'm just mixing up everything in my brain. So I had to try to determine the right orientation for this. This is going in this direction and I cannot miss it. If I do, I will mess everything up. So yeah, so I had to put a tape on here to know this is where it needs to begin, and this one needs to begin from here, and this gotta be at the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this, and you can reuse this carrier paper. You don't have to be changing every time. If you don't want to, you don't have to. This is actually cute like this. Whew. Now the moments. I want to make sure that the placement is right. All the flowers is not gonna be on something different. Make sure that all the flowers are on top of the colors. I think it's gonna work. So this thing is gonna be, cut something so I can know it's all gonna be aligned here. I still have this tape on the tips. I don't know if you guys can see the tape. See that tape? Tells where it needs to begin from. So I'm gonna cut out the tape and place it somewhere here so I know that's where I want this one to begin, the same place. So that's just a hack for me. You don't have to do yours that way. Maybe yours may be a different way, but this is how I just try to make sure I get it right. There we go. This time I think I am going to cut just a little bit, cut this place out so that I don't have overlapping transfer. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. That voice sounds terrible. Doesn't sound like me at all. Alright guys, so this is how they came out. Can you guys see how pretty this is? It is so beautiful. It was a lot of work, but it's so worth it. Can you guys see that? This is definitely a beautiful gift for the holiday. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You can use this as gift idea and save some money. So you can buy all of this on Amazon. I actually got all of them from Amazon. So you guys can see that rose flower. It is so pretty, y'all. Like, oh, my sister's gonna love this. My daughter already told me she wants this, so this is going to my daughter. But anyways, I just wanted to give you guys idea because this can be a great Christmas gift, and also this can be a great source of income. You can use this as your own crafting business. One thing with craft, there is a lot of things that you can do as a crafter. So you just have to figure out your own lane, what works for you, what you like to do, and specialize in it. So if you want to be making cups, then be specialized in it. There are different ways to make design your cups. You can do exactly what we did using vinyl. You can do sublimation. You can actually sublimate on something like this. You can sublimate on tumblers. I'm gonna be doing a sublimation video very soon on tumblers as well. And if you guys want me to make sublimation on this one, let me know. I will buy the cups for sublimation because you cannot use any kind of cup. You have to use a specific cup for sublimation, so you know that. I just wanted to give you guys idea on what you can do. It's gonna be 2024 and you don't want to sit down just wondering, watching videos like this and not doing nothing. I'm just giving you guys different options so you can pick your own route and be specialized in it. When you specialize in something, you'll be very good at it. So look for what craft you want to do. If it's just t-shirts, then you go for t-shirt 100%. Because another thing with t-shirt is very saturated. You gotta be you gotta choose your own niche and make sure your designs are something that is gonna really sell in the market. I'm just gonna be 100% with you because I started doing t-shirt. That was how I started my business, and I was like, I wasn't selling, I wasn't doing nothing. T-shirt is very saturated, so you better be ready for it. But there's another business you can do: blankets, personalized blankets, photo blankets. That's a great business idea for you as well. You can do what besides blankets. I thought about something, I just forgot right now. I can't remember. Oh my gosh. Anyways, you can do cups, you can do blankets, personalized blankets. You can do I can't remember, but there are so many things you can do as a crafter. So pick a niche in the crafting world and be specializing it and kill it. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I'm not gonna keep on preaching. I'm just gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me. I just wanted to give you guys an idea on what you can do with your business, what you can do in 2024. It's a business product. It's a business idea for you. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for hanging with me. As always, stay positive, work hard, and let's always make it happen. Bye bye.